Hi everyone, thank you guys so much for clicking on my video. I am truly happy to have you all here. And today I'm going to be walking you guys through the process that I use to dry my curls and to dry them without stiffness, without crunch, and with volume. But before we get started, I'm going to prompt you guys to please subscribe to my channel. As you can see, I'm a growing channel here. And I would love to make it to 1,000 subscribers, so please subscribe to the channel. So all you need for this process is just a good working blow dryer as well as a diffuser attachment. And all I did here was just screw the diffuser attachment onto my blow dryer. And then I turned on the blow dryer to the highest setting, the highest temperature, because I don't know about you guys, I'm not trying to sit here for hours and hours trying to get my hair to dry. So I put it full blast, I go all in. So, diffusing 101. You want to start off by hovering the diffuser head over your curls. This is not the time to put the diffuser head into contact with your curls. We just got done styling our wash and goes, and therefore our hair is very wet, it's very vulnerable, and it can frizz up with the slightest contact of anything. So you want to hover this diffuser head regularly over your curls, rotating it from side to side until all of your curls are basically dry. Our whole hair isn't dry, but the curls need to be dry before we start to get in there and dry up our roots and stuff. Now, the question that I get asked quite a bit is whether or not it's necessary to use a diffuser every time you want to dry your wash and goes. And the answer to that question would be no, but it would be like an adjacent no. You don't really need a, diffuser to dry your curls. However, if you're looking for volume, if you're looking for movement, if you're looking for flowiness, then yes, it is definitely vital that you use a diffuser head specifically to blow dry your curls. Because, let's be real, it's the same heat that is coming from a hooded dryer, that's coming from a blow dryer, that's also coming from a diffuser head. So all you really need is that dry heat to really dry your curls. But in order to add those extra oomph elements, you would definitely need a diffuser head. And that's why I would recommend every single girl or guy that has curly hair to dry their hair using a diffuser. And I know it's kind of annoying because you're basically occupied for that 1 hour that or however long it is you're diffusing your hair. Your hand hurts, the heat is a lot. And some people prefer to just go under a hooded blow dryer where they're on their phones and they can let the blow dryer do the work for them. But you will not get the volume, the movement, or the flowiness if you don't diffuse your hair, So that's why I would say it's necessary for every natural hair human being, anyone with curly hair, to invest in a diffuser. So now that our curls have dried, it's time to get into them roots. And I'm just using the spikes on the diffuser to get in between those roots to really get them to dry. My roots are my problem area. I don't know about you all, but I have low porosity hair and my roots have such a hard time penetrating product. So if I'm to let this white cast that you guys see right now air dry on my hair, it will most likely stay that way. It will not absorb into my strands and it will start to flake. This is something that I've learned from experience. I've been doing wash and goes for almost 2 years now. And yeah, it's been a journey, but it's good because I'm learning. So that is why you want to not neglect your roots, especially if your hair is low porosity, because the roots have such a hard time penetrating product. And that's why it needs the assistance of exterior heat in order to make that happen. So anywhere on my roots that I see that nasty white cast, I make sure to tackle it immediately with the diffuser, because doing this is going to ensure that my wash and goes will be flake free at least until the 6th or 7th day. At the end of the day, no one's perfect. Our hair is not perfect. These products don't be perfect either, honey. So I am not totally mad at, flaking as long as it does not come on the 1st or the 2nd or the 3rd or the 4th day, all right? I want you to come maybe close to 6, 7, 8 when I'm almost ready to wash my hair. So yeah, so that's why I diffuse my hair. Honestly, once I started diffusing my hair, I never looked back. because the difference that I saw in my curls, the difference that I saw in my wash and goes, how much longer they lasted, it was a wrap. I was like, I have to keep doing this. And I would encourage everyone with curly hair to make sure that you are diffusing your hair and not air drying. As I'm going in between my curls and opening up my roots more, I see more and more of these casts. And one thing about me, I'm gonna tackle each and every one of them. It is very important to make sure you're diffusing your hair in all the different directions, because this is how you give your hair the body, the movement, the flowiness that we all admire in curly hair. And that is why I would say a diffuser is much better than using a hooded dryer, because the hooded dryer is just gonna set your curls in place. So however your curls looked before going into the hooded dryer is exactly how they're gonna look when they come out, and it'll most likely be flat. You would have to do a little bit more work, like pick it out, just do things like that in order to get your hair to be fluffy and have movement. But with the diffuser, you just, shake your head around, move it in different directions, and you will be good to go. You will have all the body and the movement that you need. And like I said, don't be shy. You better lift them curls up and get between those roots, because your curls are already dried. So nothing you'll do at this point will disrupt them. But you want to make sure you dry the roots as much as you possibly can. And my diffusing routine does not take a long time at all. The goal is to not, make my hair 1000% dry. But the goal is to just make it dry enough to where, okay, the diffuser did most of the work, and with time, whatever, wetness is left on my hair will eventually dry up. But as long as those white casts have been absorbed, as long as product has been penetrated, that is honestly all I care of. The rest of my hair can just dry. And I would say after about 1 hour on high heat, my hair is usually about 60% dry. So at that point, I'm very much okay with my hair just air drying remaining of the point, I'm very much okay with my hair air drying remaining of the time, because we've already done most of the work. All of the product is penetrated. We don't see any more white. And yeah. And just understand that it pays literally nobody to be a lazy natural. So here we are the next day, and my hair is clearly dry because it shrunk up so much. And that's just one of the magical things about natural hair, is the fact that it's short 1 minute and then it's long the next minute. I love my hair so much. I could not ask God for another type of hair. This hair was meant for me, and I love being natural. I love my curls. And I love that you guys made it to the end of this video. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video if you found it helpful, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.